AITA if I don't tell my fiance the truth before our marriage. I'm 25F and my fiance is 25M. We have been together for 4 years. My fiance is religious, I'm not. Despite that he and his family accepted me, at first his mom was against me and against dating itself, but eventually she accepted me and we have a very close mother and daughter-like bond. Our families accept each other and we got engaged 4 months ago. Me and my fiance didn't have sex yet. He's always wanted to wait till we get married. He still thinks that I'm a virgin. I lied to him and told him that I was, but the truth is I'm not a virgin. I had a boyfriend before I met my fiance, but he just used me for sex and dumped me. I was serious with X. But now I feel guilty for lying to him. He's possibly the sweetest and most caring man I have ever seen, and I don't want to lose him. I feel like if I told my fiance the truth there's a chance he might leave me. I know he might not cause he loves me as well, but I still fear he might and I don't want to lose him, but I feel guilty for lying to him. This lie is eating me for inside. So am I the a-hole for lying to him, or would I be the asshole if I don't tell him the truth? My best friend knows the truth and she says there's nothing wrong with lying to him as it's not a big deal, but I feel guilty. Update. Hi, I'm in need of advice like never before. I posted here 9 days ago. I am 25F and he's 25 as well. We have been dating for past 4 years. He and his family is religious, me and mine aren't. It took me a while to win his family's trust. They were against me and against dating itself, but I was able to win his mom. But I had lied to him that I was a virgin because I was in a very serious relationship, but my ex ended up using me for my body and dumped me, so I was already very sad and found my now. Finance. I love him very much and didn't want to lose him over something I couldn't change, so I hid it from him because I knew I would never be able to find a man like him ever. I was feeling very guilty for lying to him and I posted here, but I couldn't hold it in me any longer, so 5 days ago, I told him the truth. I told him that I had been lying to him for years and I'm not a virgin. Many advised me to not tell him, but I couldn't get over my guilt. He was shocked like never before. He asked me if I was joking. I said no, I am not joking. He looked so disappointed and shocked it made me cry. He asked me why am I telling him now after all these years. I said I couldn't get married on lies. I told him I lied because I loved him and I didn't want to lose him, but I also couldn't get married to him on lies. He didn't say anything for a while, so I broke the silence and asked him to tell me what he's thinking. Would you not get married to me after knowing this? He said that he isn't breaking our engagement and is going to get married to me, but he needs time to get over it all. He said he never expected something like this. I said that it's not a big deal and not worth ruining our lovely life over. It's gone and happened years ago. He said that what will he say to his parents if they find out about this? I said they don't need to know and might never know. I hugged him and said in his ears would he finally be willing to have sex with me. It's been 5 years almost. It's time we have sex for the first time. Without hesitation he said no, he won't, not yet. He said he is still getting married to me, but he needs time. But the thing is he isn't replying or acting the way he used to before I told him the truth 5 days ago. So when I couldn't find anything else, I called his cousin who has become a good friend of mine over these years and told her everything. We met and she told me that she's not a virgin either but hid it. She said that we both should go talk to him. So today we both met him, and his cousin consoled him and said that it's not a big deal and it's all in the past, and she knows that my fiancé is hurt, but it's not worth breaking everything me and my fiancé fought so hard for. He said that he is not breaking the engagement. His cousin said then he shouldn't react the way he is reacting towards me. She said that to my fiancé that we should finally have sex and enjoy life. Sex might deepen our love and help him get over what he is feeling, he said. No, not until marriage. He promised me that we are getting married, but he will stick to his morals. Now I'm feeling so sad and broken that I can't even think straight. I'm so stressed. I know my fiancé promised me and I know he loves me. I trust him with my life and so he does. He would never lie to me or hurt me. If he didn't want to get married to me he would have just refused. But he didn't. But I can't see him like this. I want to hug him and kiss him and hurt him in the bed and enjoy rest of my life with him. If I could I would like to rush the wedding, but how can I help him get over this? I consulted with my best friend and she said if I had just kept my mouth shut we would have both lived a great life. I did nothing but hurt him by telling him something he didn't need to know, and it didn't make any difference except strained our relationship. I mostly regret my decision, but I'm glad that I'm no longer lying to the man I don't deserve and the only man I love the most. I just pray he doesn't leave me and we both get over this. Relevant comments. My fiancé didn't break things off with me, and I can't help but fall for him more. Even though he was in pain he didn't say a single thing to hurt me directly or indirectly. And I'm at fault, I understand, but I can't see him in pain, suffering all alone with whatever that's going on in his mind. I want to do something to help him and I can't wait to make love to him. I'm not religious, but I pray to God that it works out for us and mostly importantly he gets over the pain that I myself caused him. Update 2. First of, please do not insult my soon-to-be husband. He's the best I could ever hope for as a husband. He's religious, but he never imposed his belief on me. I understand that I fucked up by lying to him for 5 years and I shouldn't have, but I did and I was guilty, so I came clean to him. I also understand that he was hurt and he thought that I was a virgin as well like he is. But I betrayed him. It's not his fault but mine, and also I do not care if the sex with him is good or not, I just want him. Today in the morning he called me and said that he wants to talk to me. He said it's better if we just talk instead of just getting angry and ignoring each other. I sent him texts ever since he asked me to give him some time to think, every few hours, about how sorry I was for lying to him and asked for forgiveness, and he himself came to me to talk. He asked me why I lied to him and I told him the truth. I told him that I love him very much and I didn't want to lose him and I regret having sex My ex, my lovely soon-to-be husband, said that he wouldn't break off the engagement and would still marry me, but I shouldn't have lied, and it's too late for him to break off the engagement because he loves me just as much as I do and our families will question us. I immediately hugged him. What hurt me the most is his questions. He asked me if I liked being with my ex and if I enjoyed it and do I miss him and would I be able to enjoy it with him, and the worst was that he asked me did I go back to him or anyone else to be intimate. I started crying. He hugged me and said he didn't mean to hurt me, he was just asking. I understood where he came from. I am his first woman and I said he doesn't have to feel or think the way he is feeling and I will help him understand how it all works. I was crying and asked him if I could give him a kiss on his lips and he agreed. I gave him a kiss and I was still crying. He hugged me and said he will not leave and he loves me too much to do so. I love him so much. I cannot wait to have sex with him for the first time. I will definitely hurt him in bed and expose him to how the sex works and pleasure him so much that he would never even think about leaving me. He's mine and mine alone. He might be bad, but I will train him and make him understand that I love him way too much to leave, and train him how the sex works and he doesn't have to worry about me cheating on him.